This is Books and Tickets NI. We're here at Mayday, Mayhem, and delighted to join my victorious Cain Lewis. Cain, I guess you'd sort of said, obviously fight week, you obviously expected to go 6 rounds. I just sort of said the off camera, warm, very, very warm venue tonight, so probably maybe feels like an 8-rounder to you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, you know, walking out to the ring there, felt the heat hit my face straight away, so yeah, it was a warm night, but it was a good night as well. I enjoyed every round of it, and it was a great experience.
I was sort of saying to a couple of other media ones, ringside, sort of, if you'd have faced a young Cancelo earlier on in your career, you probably wouldn't have dealt with him in the same way. Obviously, the experiences, and we sort of talked about it during the week, experience you've had. If you didn't have that experience, that could have probably been a different fight tonight.
Yeah, definitely. You know, each fight I gain more experience from. Even the sparring I'm doing outside of my camps and fights, I'm gaining more and more experience. You know, so from the start of my career till now, I'm a different fighter. You know, mentally. So yeah, exactly. If that was at the start of my career, it could have been a different fight. I went out there and I didn't get sucked into that soup, but it was nice and calm. I listened to my corner, I walked off my jab, and the fight went well.
No love bites, obviously. We know he's obviously a previous love bites and headbutts. Like he seemed to keep it obviously PC friendly sort of in a way. But like I know your plan. Obviously now you want to go for a Celtic title. Them 6 rounds against a very good opponent like that tonight will bode you well for future endeavours.
Yeah, that definitely stand to me. You know, my plan is to get a Celtic title. Just have to see who's out there. Maybe have to fly someone in. I'm not sure, but look, if we don't get it for the next fight, we'll definitely get it for the one after. I'm in no rush anyway. Even though I would like to get it for the next fight, get a good 8-round Celtic title. But look, no rush and just take it step by step. And yeah, look, I'll sit down with my team after tonight. We'll have a chat and we'll see what's next anyway.
You've that predicament that you're sort of the only sort of domestic sort of featherweight there at the moment. Can you go any lower? Could you maybe go to super bantam? Super bantam seems to be the hotbed now. I think there's going to be about 6 or 8 fighters now in that division. Like, is 122 too far for you?
Yeah, super bantam. There's a lot of lads there, but I don't think I'll get down to the super bantam. You know, I was half super feather there in my last few fights. I'm dropping down to feather now. I think it's the lowest I'll go. You know, because yeah, I don't think I'll get any lower than that. But look, if the lads want to come up and fight a featherweight, let's do it. But if not, then we'll see what happens. But until then, we'll see.
It's one of them predicaments, I guess. You know, the good thing with the Celtic title is you can fight someone Scottish, Welsh, some of the French and Spanish regions as well. And we know obviously James McGivern, obviously you were on that card in Letterkenny last year when obviously he fought a Scottish guy for the title. So I guess you have some options available there at featherweight for the Celtic belt, but I guess you're probably having to think now that there's maybe no chance you win an Irish title because of it.
Yeah, look, that's the problem, you know. There's not much there at my way in Ireland at the minute, so I probably will have to fly someone in. After that, then we can see with an Irish title. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll have to make. I don't know. Look, it is what it is. We take that as it comes, you know. But look, let's just get the Celtic title first, and we'll see what my options are for the Irish title. Then, but look, it is what it is, you know.
You're getting obviously a bit of activity. Obviously, you know you've been a pro a couple of years now. It's your 7th fight, but you're sort of getting fights back to back now. Obviously, we've seen previously. You're obviously a couple of stoppages in a row. When are you hoping to get back out again?
Yeah, you know, this is what I want. I want to be active. I want to be getting the fights in, especially at this stage of my career. Still young. I know I said in interviews before, I'm only 21 and I have the time in my hands. So this is where I start getting all my fights in. This is where I gain my experience. Then as I get older, I start doing the longer rounds, you know, start fighting less times in a year, and then start pushing for world titles later on in my career, and that's what I want, you know. But yeah, look, I'm enjoying being active, I'm enjoying staying active, and I'll talk with Jay, see when his next show is, and try to get on that as well, so that's the plan.
It's hard to sort of imagine, though, you're still 21, you're still a baby in the sport. Like, you started at 19, you know, like, there's no rush, obviously, for you to get to these titles, and I think we spoke about this before. Like, Vernon, obviously, your coach, is he sort of having a different opinion than you and going for titles, I guess? You're not really a professional until you have a belt around your waist, so, like, what's really the rush? Sort of, is it just like, get an opportunity while you can? Well,
there is no rush, you know. I'm not in a rush to get titles, but I just think I'm ready for the titles. I think I'm ready for these fights, you know. I know I'm still young. Even Vernon says it. We have the time in my hands. My team will sit around me, so I don't need to rush into that. But me personally, I think I'm ready to step up for the likes of Celtic titles now at this stage of my career. But look, let's say if I can't get a Celtic title for my next fight, it's not the end of the world. I still have the time in my hands. Get through another fight, go through another camp, and then get the Celtic title. But look, so just take it step by step, as I said. And look, we'll see what happens for the next show that Jay holds. And if I can get a Celtic title for that, happy days. I'll be delighted with that.
Well, listen, congratulations, obviously, once again, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you very soon.
Thanks very much, appreciate it. Thanks, man.